thing. What is the purpose of jhanas in India at that time? You've been to India, right? You've been seeing a lot of people like Hindu, those wanderers. What is the purpose of this jhana? Calmness. Calmness, yeah. What do you think the purpose of the Hindu people in doing jhanas, first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, sixth, seven, eight? Their purpose was to get the bliss. No, bliss, just a bliss. No karmas, no akusalas, but just a bliss. But they have, with the jhana practice, they haven't worked on the vipassana side. Then what happened? This bliss can anytime go away. Then they are again practicing jhanas to go to that bliss. The Buddha said, his way of practicing jhana is not just to stay with the bliss. Because when you don't have sensual desire, when you don't have vyapada, you feel good. But once the objects are coming up, then you are again going to get distracted. So the Buddha's way is that he said, first jhana is also good, second also good, third also good, fourth also good. Probably according to Sutta, 3 more arupavachara jhanas are good. But by practicing any jhana, you can do 2 things. One thing is you're going to shift onto vipassana side, anicca dukkha anatta side. This is one thing you can do. Second thing is that even by practicing one jhana, you can practice vipassana, you can attain Nibbana. Make sense? Now the Atthaka Sutta talks about 11 ways to attain Nibbana. Right? Today you are going to learn very specific context about how to attain Nibbana in one of these ways, in one of the 11 ways. I think just to save the time, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to sort of recap. So rather going to the sutta one by one. Maybe I will be going to certain sections, but just to give you the summary. If you can practice first jhana, you can attain Nibbana also. Earlier you might have thought, no. Second, you have to go second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, maybe at least fourth. You have to go and then to attain. But the Buddha says in this sutta, through Bhante Ananda, no, not necessary. Even the first jhana is also enough. Now let's see how the Buddha says that. Here, householder, Gruhapati, quite secluded from sensual pleasures. So one thing that somebody needs to consider is that secluded from the sensual pleasures, secluded from unwholesome states. A bhikkhu or somebody like that, yogi, enters upon and abides in the first jhana. Right? If you want to attain first jhana, you have to practice samatha bhavana, what he calls samatha section. You're going to overcome these 5, as much as you can. Then as a development of that practice, you are attaining the first jhana. Then what will happen? This first jhana is conditioned and volitionally produced. What does it mean? First jhana is a conditioned state. Now in Buddhism, how do we understand conditioning and unconditioning? What is the Pali word for this? Ida gahapati bhikkhu vivicheva kamehi vivicha akusalehi. Secluded from kamas, secluded from akusalas. Dhammehi savitakkam, savicharam, vivekajam. These are the jhana components. When you have the first jhana, you have vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha. And then these words, abhisankatam, abhisanchetaitam. Abhisankatam means first jhana is a sankhara. Sankhara means. Now I think we have to learn about sankhara. How do you define sankhara? Rupa Vedana Sanya Sankhara Vinyana. This is one context. Kaya Sankhara, Vachi Sankhara, Mano Sankhara is another definition. Vayadhamma Sankhara, Appamadin Samba, that is another context. So Sankhara has many meanings. But what is the Sankhara meant here? Abhisankatam, that means made by the Sankhara. What was the Buddha's last advice to us? Last advice, just before he passed away.